Welcome at the PASC conference at ETH Zurich. I'm here with Folashade Agusto, Associate Professor at University of Kansas, and you were the public lecturer for this edition of the PASC conference. Welcome and thank you for joining us. You gave a very interesting talk. You put a lot of sense of humor and also fun in a very serious topic because you were talking about tick-borne diseases. So my first question to you is, what triggered your interest in such a topic?
Well, thank you very much for the question. So I'm a mathematical modeler, so my background is in mathematics. And I'm a part of this huge group in Kansas that got this big grant from NSF to work in collaboration with some other universities in Kansas as well as in Oklahoma to study tick-borne disease in central states. And so that was the beginning of me looking at ticks. Before then, I was looking at mosquitoes and all that.
Still insect
yes.
borne diseases, basically.
Yeah.
If I am correct, but please correct me if I'm making a false statement. Yesterday you said that you are not yet using really large computational and data resources, but do you foresee to go in that direction to advance your research?
If I do have the access to it. So initially we started this research work, especially when we were trying to look at space, when we were incorporating space into the model. And so we wanted to look at the transmission of ehrlichiosis across Kansas. And so we wanted to incorporate the topology of the states, including rivers and lakes, because we have a lot of lakes, man-made lakes in Kansas. But we were not able to do that because of the manpower that I didn't personally have because of funding. So yes, if I do have access to such high computing resources, yes, I will certainly go back to those questions.
That's very interesting. Yesterday you said in a funny way that now when you go in your garden you always wear boots.
Yes, I do.
Is this line of research making your life more difficult than it could be, do you think?
Well, so when you're a disease modeler, you're conscious of everything. I wore a mask for more than 2 years because of COVID. So I'm just beginning to be comfortable not wearing masks. So you're conscious of all these things when you do research along those lines.
But I think it is also important to make the population aware of these dangers and also to behave properly when they go in the forest. Also in Switzerland, we have many ticks.
Yeah, I was told.
Now, a very different question for you. This is your first PASC conference, this is correct?
Yes.
What were your first impression? What did you like of the conference?
I like the warmness of the people. I thought some of the topics were interesting, so I did go to sit in the AI section on Monday. And I would have done that, but I was a little tired afterwards, jet lag and all that. So I did like that about the conference.
So the interdisciplinarity and the fact that people from different disciplines sit together and discuss problems also that they might be have in common.
True. And that's also how I got to meet Katie, the chair of my session, through an interdisciplinary workshop looking at the effect of climate change on vector-borne disease.
So thank you very much for joining us. It was really a pleasure to listen to your public lecture, even though, as I said, awareness now has skyrocketed.
Well, that's bad. My job is done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.